I know I said that earlier, but I'm serious now.
My friend that's strapped and wrapped. That's how I'm going to introduce you.
Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Boom! And welcome to the Big Honker Podcast, brought to you by the Looking Glass Duck Club podcast. I'm Jeff Stanfield with the world-famous Andy Shaver.
Go on, tell him. Go on, tell him. What are the standings? Go on, tell him.
Right now, Andy is leading the football contest by... You're beating me, but you're not beating the... Actually, you're not beating me, smartass. You're 47-21. I'm 48-22. I've got one game lead on you, but the guest is 51-18. Your mother and your son done a great job, both of them.
They did.
3 losses.
I was proud of Reese.
Reese had 4 losses. Or Reese went 12-5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and Mom went 13-4. So with us today, my good friend and your good friend, the boy that's wrapped and strapped from Phoenix, Arizona, Mr. John Manini Manuel, my favorite Mexican wine. How are you doing, John? Uh-oh, we ain't got no sound, John.
Why do we not have sound now? What did we do?
We don't have no sound from you, John.
I had sound from you earlier. What the fuck? I hate this new technology. Hang on.
Can you speak now? Nope.
I tell you what. Every time I think I got this thing licked. We could hear him earlier.
Yeah, and then you started touching buttons. You started messing with something back here, and that's when I lost the sound.
Let me see. How about now?
Hello.
There you go, John. We can hear you now.
Okay.
Yep, that was a me thing.
Did you hear the introduction and everything?
Well, I hope I can live up to the expectations of the guests, you know?
Yeah, you got some tough tough boots to walk in because they've been doing pretty good. And this is your big week because you love the 49ers and you hate the Dallas Cowboys.
And you and Jacob.
Yeah. Jacob, my good old buddy Jacob. Too bad he's a Dallas fan from Maryland or Pennsylvania.
Go figure.
Whatever.
He's confused.
Hey, I got a funny Tony story.
Okay.
A funny who story?
A Tony story.
Okay.
Your brother?
Yeah. Well, I know who he is.
It was a steak night. You remember that big old corn-fed dude that was from, I don't know where he was from, but you kept calling him Blake Poppy?
Yeah, I know that corn-fed big fucker,
yeah,
yes.
Okay, so the steak night, there's sausage too. And he goes up to Tony. He said, "Damn, Tony, these sausages are awesome. They're like so delicious. Is this a custom job?" He asked. And Tony looks him straight in the face and goes, "Nah, these are Bar S, cheapest I can find."
The Bar S.
I fucking laughed my ass off at that one.
Bar S hot links are as good as any other hot links are, though.
Yeah.
Their hot links are excellent. Hell no, cheapest ones you can find.
No, cheapest ones I can find. That's the motto around here at the Big Honker Lodge. Whatever cheapest we can find, we're all there.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that.
Biden economy, baby. Biden economy.
There ain't nothing cheap in the back.
It's definitely working.
Yeah. So as a Hawaiian, you grew up eating Spam, and you love Spam.
Yeah, grew up on it. I don't eat it as much as I used to, but yeah, once in a while I'll crack a can open.
And they sell more Spam in Hawaii than anywhere, I believe.
Anywhere in the world.
Yeah, the Hawaiians love it.
It doubles the continental U.S. and Spam sales. Shit like that.
So, do y'all have like Spam at nighttime at dinner, just baked in the oven, or what do y'all do?
Normally it's a fry with rice and eggs, pretty much. It's more of a breakfast thing. But we also put it in ramen. It goes in the ramen, or we'll fry it up with noodles or fried rice.
Hmm.
My,
That's basically the general use of it.
never heard of it in
We don't.
ramen.
I've never had a fucking spam sandwich, and I will never have a spam sandwich because that's not the way you're supposed to eat that shit in my book.
I had a spam sandwich about 3 weeks ago or a month ago. I was walking through the grocery store one day and I was like, damn, I ain't had spam in a long time. Open up a can, I make one half a sandwich with it, and the spam's still sitting in a Ziploc bag in the refrigerator. Which it'll be good for 10 more years because that shit'll last forever.
Yeah, it'll last through a nuclear holocaust probably.
That's right. The Mexicans in town here, they do spam breakfast burritos. You can get it chorizo or you can get sausage, and they do spam, and that's really pretty good. Spam and eggs and papas. Mexican potatoes, what makes a damn good little breakfast burrito.
Yeah, that sounds like a good combo.
It is
I can get behind that. Oh, all the McDonald's in Hawaii, they sell spam
Really?
too. Yeah, as a breakfast item, it'll come with rice, eggs, spam, and also linguiça, which is a Portuguese sausage. That's another thing like we have in Hawaii. Also ramen. McDonald's sell ramen and it'll have spam in it too.
My wife makes ramen now, and I don't know where she come up with this shit, but it's the hottest crap in the whole world. I'm telling you right now, if you eat it the next morning, you better have a fire extinguisher, or your butthole's going to have to get a drink out of the toilet water because it's hot.
I'm having a hard time hearing Jeff. I'm like getting it, but still.
Okay, can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just need to talk into the fucking
I need to
microphone.
talk louder into the microphone. Okay, we're going to go straight into the picks. Right now, the guest is winning, so the guest gets to pick first. The first game is the Chicago Bears versus my Washington Redskins.
What a shitty
What a
game.
shitty Thursday night game. Whoever made that game should be kicked in the fucking nuts. And under what circumstances did anybody think that was going to be worth watching?
They thought Justin
Right,
Fields was going to be
100.
good.
And
I mean,
fucking
fuck.
Sam Howell?
Redskins are pretty damn good. They're not a bad football team.
They're way better than Chicago, but I'm telling you what, for a primetime game, there's no fucking way.
Is Thursday really prime
Yeah,
time?
What a shit,
Yes.
dude.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing else on.
I think Thursday's just a fill-in-the-night game. I'm
I'm going with Washington.
taking Washington.
Washington.
Second game, my Super Bowl pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Boy, I regret that now. Against the Buffalo Bills, my new Super Bowl pick.
In London.
Is it? It's in London?
Yep.
Okay.
Early game.
So Jacksonville has been there already.
Yeah.
They're there
I'm
now.
assuming they didn't leave.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Bills.
I'm taking the Bills.
It'd be hard to not pick.
They look good, and they get Von Miller back this week.
Maybe. I'm going to go Bills.
The next game, maybe this year's Jacksonville, the team that's really improved from last year to this year, the Houston Texans against Atlanta, in Atlanta.
I can't hear him again.
Houston against Atlanta.
Can you hear us now? Houston and Atlanta.
Houston and Atlanta. I went with Atlanta. Houston was favored, right?
No, Atlanta is.
Oh no. Atlanta. Yeah, I went Atlanta.
I'm taking Houston.
Fuck, I haven't even looked at the lines.
It's a close line.
I think it was like a point dog.
Yeah.
I got to pick my week 5 lines.
I forgot my paper, so I'm trying to remember it all.
Okay, let me look on here. I am going to go Texans. That's my upset.
Okay, Andy's upset Houston, and I'm taking Houston, but they're not my upset. The next game, the Carolina Panthers against the Detroit Lions.
And it's a 9.5 point spread.
Yep.
Detroit.
I'm taking Detroit, and that's my lock.
Detroit.
Tennessee is at Indianapolis. Tennessee's favored by 1.5 at Indy.
Tennessee's a favorite, right? Like
Yes.
1 point.
Yes.
I'm going with the Colts, and that's going to be my upset.
I'm taking Indy, and that's my upset also.
I'm going Titans. I'm leaving you fuckers in the dust this week.
We'll see. The New York Football Giants against the Miami back-to-earth Dolphins.
11 points. Dolphins.
Miami.
Miami, too.
Tua.
Miami.
Tua town.
Yeah, his spam eating ass better turn it on this week. He was not very good last week.
Well, I mean, he played the Buffalo Bills, who have a legit shot of being this year's Super Bowl champ.
Yes,
So,
I mean, I just thought that would do, actually Miami's defense is what looked really, really bad. Second game, New Orleans Saints versus the New England Patriots. In New England is favorite.
Is Carr playing?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I'll go with New Orleans.
I'm going to take New Orleans, too. New England's terrible.
New Orleans.
Baltimore is favored at Pittsburgh.
Baltimore.
I'm taking Baltimore.
Baltimore. Is Pickett playing? Not that it matters.
I don't know. He hadn't played all year, I don't think. Cincinnati at Arizona.
Ooh. Bengals are favored by 4.
Yeah, I went with the Bengals.
Do you know that Cincinnati has the worst offense in the NFL right now?
They've scored 3 touchdowns.
Ranked 32nd.
3 offensive touchdowns.
Averaging less than 200 yards a game, I think. It's pedestrian. Terrible. And I don't think T. Higgins is playing this week. I'm taking Cincinnati, though, because I don't have any faith in Arizona.
Quick, sorry to interrupt, but his mic's not working. I can't hear him on his mic at
I
all.
wonder what the...
I don't know why I can't hear you. You can hear me, but you can't hear him?
Yeah, no mic from him.
That's weird. So you're probably just getting whatever's bleeding over into my microphone.
Yeah. All I'm hearing is, like, background.
Hang on a second.
Let's try this. Let's try this one here.
No, just
Okay.
quit fucking with stuff, Jeff. This is you're in my world now, buddy.
Okay.
You are in my world now. No, that's not it. Say something in your microphone.
Hello?
Yeah, it should be getting both of them.
I don't hear him.
Okay, I will run this thing now. How about that? Hand me the paper. You're doing a terrible job emceeing. Okay, so we're at Cincinnati, Arizona. You have taken Cincinnati, right?
Yes, sir.
I am taking Cincinnati also. Cincinnati has scored 3 offensive touchdowns in 4 weeks of football. Awful.
Yeah. It is awful, but I feel like Burrow's going to come out of his shell one day.
I don't know if it's the calf. I don't know what he's got going on. But I don't know if he's taking the money and running, but it has not been good. Okay, next game is Philly at the Los Angeles Rams. Philly's favorite.
Eagles.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yeah, I'm going to take Philadelphia, too.
Jeff's taking Philly, and I am taking Philly. So it's Eagles all the way across the board. It's 4 points. So okay, next game, Jets at Broncos. Broncos are favored by 1.5.
I'm going with the Broncos.
Broncos.
Zach Wilson really sucks.
I don't know. He looked better last week.
I mean, there's 2 Wilsons, but one sucks more than the other.
Yeah, one sucks, one swallows. I'm gonna take the Jets.
Jeff's taking the Jets. He's stepping on out there.
Yeah, I think they're gonna eat Russell Wilson's lunch.
I say I'm going Jets because I think they remember what Sean Payton said about Nathaniel Hackett, and I think that's going to be fuel for the fire this week. So I'm going Jets. Kansas City at Minnesota. Kansas City is favored by 5.
Kansas City.
It's pretty easy.
I'm taking Minnesota to beat the Pfizer boy.
Mr. Pfizer?
Yep, Mr. Pfizer.
Jeff's taking Minnesota. I'm also going to take Minnesota.
The Chiefs have not looked good.
No, and I think if they blitz Mahomes, I think there could be issues. Okay, Dallas at San Fran. San Fran is favored by 3.5.
Yeah. San Fran all day. That's my lock.
SF all day. That is his lock.
Lock that shit in. That's for you, Jacob.
I'm going to go with Jacob, and I'm going to take the Dallas Cowgirls.
Wow. Jeff's going Dallas.
Here's the deal.
I'm shocked. I'm really shocked.
If Dallas loses, I'm happy as hell. If they win, at least I got one on the scoreboard right.
I
just hope they don't come back to bite me, that's all.
I'm going San Fran. That is also my lock. 2 locks on this game. Green Bay at the Raiders for Monday night. Green Bay's favored by 2.
I'll go Green Bay.
GB.
I got to say this. Jordan Love has really looked really good. I mean, I've been very impressed with him as a quarterback, and I did not think I
he
would
looked like
be.
shit last week, though.
Shit, he played good in the second half. He's a gamer. I'm gonna take Green Bay.
Is Garoppolo playing?
I don't think so.
Green Bay. Green Bay all the way across the board. There you go.
Bay.
John Manini Manuel, I hope we get to see you this year, my friend.
Be safe out there. Ollie's being an asshole now. So, anyway, what else you got going on today?
I'm going to a doctor's appointment. Monthly fucking doctor's appointment.
All the time.
Yeah, well, yeah, since, my deal. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's all I got for today. And then go home and shower, shave.
Well, listen, if they do a prostate check on you, if you feel both hands on your shoulders, turn around and punch the guy, okay?
Wow. They said they got to knock me out for that.
For a prostate exam. All right, buddy. Be safe out there. We'll talk to you soon. Good luck this week, okay?
All right, you guys have a good one.
All right.
Thank you, John,
Bye.
friend. Bye.
There's John Manini Manuel.
I wonder what's wrong with my deal. I wonder if it's his phone or...
Don't know.
We need to do a check before we do the next podcast then.
What are we going to check?
Well, I don't know if there's a way to check it. You can check the sound in a minute, can't you? To go back and see if my audio's coming on?
Your audio is coming on.
Okay, so everything's good then on our end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, thank y'all for listening to us. God bless y'all. Y'all have a great weekend. Be safe. Oh, yeah. Who's going to win, Oklahoma or Texas?
That's a good question, actually. Not one that I've considered. What's history say?
Well, I'm a Longhorn fan, so I'm sure Oklahoma will win. But Texas is a lot. But Texas has a very good. I think Texas is a legit Final Four team. I mean, they beat Alabama in Alabama pretty well. Wasn't close. They've played really good. They played Kansas, a top 25 team, and not a great team by any means, but they totally dominated them too.
What's the line on this game?
I don't even know what the line is on that. I'm going to bet you Texas is favored by 5 to 8.
Both 2 5-0 teams. Texas by 6.5.
I was close to 5 and 8. I think Texas is the better football team. That don't even mean nothing in that game, but I think Texas has a really good defense.
Right.
So I think Texas is. Texas will get beat though by Texas Tech, Iowa State, Kansas State. One of those teams will beat Texas. It always happens. But I don't think it'll be OU, and I don't want it to be OU. So who are you taking?
I think I'm gonna go Texas.
I hope you're right for a change.
I'm always right.
Does Tech make a bowl game this year?
What's their schedule look like? Probably not.
What are they? 2 and 3 right now, or 3 and 2?
I mean, you got to have 5.
They beat Houston. You got to win 6 games to be bowl eligible.
Oh, it's 2023.
They're sure missing New Mexico and UTEP on their schedule this year.
Yeah, those always help. We were always the first to qualify for a bowl game.
Y'all were like 5 or 6-0, and then y'all started playing people, and y'all were 6 and 6.
Yeah.
What's their record right now? 3 and 2?
They open at Wyoming?
No, they got beat. They won the game.
They opened there, though, right?
Did
that
they?
was the first week?
I was thinking they played Sisters of the Blind or something the week before that.
1, 2 and 3.
They're 2 and 3 right now?
Yeah.
Oof. They got to win 4 games in their next 7.
Baylor, K-State, BYU, TCU, Kansas, UCF, Texas.
Good luck to them.
And they got to win 4?
I think so.
Probably not.
Not looking good for them. I hope they do. I want to see that coach get a stay. All right, let's get out of here. Thank you, and God bless y'all.
Go check out our sponsors. Go check out MLR Graphics, Boss Shot Shells, Pacific Calls, Dive Bomb Industry, Dirty Duck Coffee, Shin Gear, Looking Glass Podcast, Lucky Duck, Ducks Unlimited, Double T British Kennels, Mossberg, Stanfield Outfitters, Alpha Outdoor Specialties, and Hemp Hill Farms.